Happy anniversary, honey.
Thank you. I have my own chainsaw.
40 volt unit. I think for the price, this one seemed to fit the bill the best. You know, they're all pretty much light duty saws. They're nothing too serious, but I think that this one should be good. It got a lot of good reviews on Amazon, so we're going to open it up and take a look at it, right?
Yeah, why did you choose this one for me instead of one of the other ones?
Well, most of them were 16 inch. I wanted to go for like a 12 to 14 inch size for you. That was a little smaller, and I was trying to find the lightest one that I could find.
You know why I like it?
Why?
It looks just like yours.
Yep.
We're gonna match.
I'm going to fill it. There's a little chamber, and we're just going to go ahead and fill it. That battery's full, okay? And this is pretty easy to start. You're just going to have to push this button, turns it on. There it is.
Right.
I'm not sure what that is. That's probably telling you that this is in safety mode there, right? Safety button here. That has to be pushed in to pull the trigger, and that's it.
Okay. Right, so where am I going to cut?
I don't know. Why don't you cut this little thing right there?
Where? Ready?
Okay. So, after a little bit of use time on this chainsaw, this Husqvarna 120i electric chainsaw, I kind of like it. I think it's good value for the money. There's really nothing bad to say about it. One of the things I do like most about it is that it doesn't leak. It doesn't leak bar oil all over the place when you are not using it. Even this one, the bigger one here, has a tendency to leak a little bit. A lot of chainsaws do. All the reviews I was reading on the cordless chainsaws, a lot of them, that was the big complaint, that they would make a mess, leak out the bar oil. So what this has is, if you store it with the battery out, which is what they recommend, when you put the battery in, it pushes down on a little check valve. I don't know if you can see it in there, that enables the flow for the oil. So if the battery's out, it's not going to leak. This is where it lets the oil in. The battery lasts a long time. We use it, I don't know, we use it today, about a half hour or so. Still has 3 bars. I was going to buy another battery, but at this point I don't even know if I need one. So the saw is rated at a 40 volt system, but it comes with a 36.5 volt battery. I think that should be noted. The replacement batteries are 40 volts. I guess they gave you a slightly lower voltage to keep the cost down. The other thing I like about it is this little toolless bar adjusting plate here to take the bar off. The chain is thinner than your standard chain, but I guess they do that so it can cut more efficiently with the electric motor. This is the little tensioner. This little plate here is heavy duty plastic. It's not a lot of flex to it. And it goes on and off pretty easy. A lot of the things that when I was looking into these things, you know, was the DeWalt and a couple others. Like this area was really kind of chintzy plastic, and some of the complaints was that the bar would come loose and wobble around. This one doesn't seem to do that. I did pinch the bar one time and get it caught pretty good, but I thought I might have broke something, but it didn't. It just kind of loosened up. And this just tightens up like that once you get everything lined up. This is your tensioner for the chain right here. Okay, so you're going to probably get a little looser there. And this is how you tighten up the bar. And it is, once you tighten it up, that ain't moving. It's good and solid. The reason why I picked this saw mainly was the price. I was looking for something that wasn't going to be like ridiculously priced. This one was like $279, and all the other ones, DeWalt and Makita, is, you know, almost $200 more. So at that point, you might as well just buy something, a gas one that's much bigger and can do a lot more. For what it's designed to do, it works great. No complaints. It's pretty solid. I beat the crap out of it a little bit. I did bind the chain a couple of times, and like I said, the chain is a thinner type of chain, but the pitch is the same as the larger one, so you could use the same file, and it's still pretty sharp. So I highly recommend it. It's not going to replace something like this, but for light duty around the yard or whatever, it does the job, and my wife loves it. So the more I use this saw, the more I like it.
But wait, you bought it from me.